My name is Bono Huis and I'm a driver for the Mercedes-AMG PETRONAS Esports team. My favorite track is Monaco. Been like that for a long time, and I think it's the biggest challenge basically in racing. And generally I love street circuits, and basically you get punished for any mistake that you make. So I think Monaco is the biggest challenge in terms of street tracks and probably tracks in general. So yeah, Monaco is my favorite. Sadly they're not alive anymore, but for me, who I would want to race against would be Niki Lauda, James Hunt. So back in the olden days, old school, that era really interests me quite a lot, and I would love to even speak to those guys or whatever and see what it was like back in those days. Yeah. So what I like most about the Heusinkveld pedals is the adaptability of it, that we can basically just change it to however we want it. And that for us is very important because we switch between many different games, many different cars, and of course all these different things require different stuff from the pedals as well. So for us it's very important to switch between profiles and stuff like that, and it's fully moddable for us. So yeah, we can put it however we want in terms of stiffness and the kilos required, so it's perfect for us. Yeah, so the kilograms I use for the brakes are quite different per car and per game. Like I said, it's quite different, the sort of cars that we drive. We go from like Formula E to Formula 1 to like LMP cars and slower Formula cars. So there's a lot of stuff that we drive, a lot of different stuff. But for me, it's mostly in the region of like 40 to 60 kilos. I think anything below that is just too soft, and you want like a harder pedal in order to be accurate. And anything beyond that is just too hard and probably gets a bit too tiring, and for these longer races that we do, it's probably a bit too much then. So 40 to 60 kilos is probably perfect for me. It's always difficult to say the most important tips and tricks, because there's not really one thing that makes you quick. It's mostly a lot of different things, but in terms of the pedals, I think it's important to find something that you're comfortable with, and you sort of stick to a certain thing as well. Don't go too crazy with changing stuff all the time, because at the end of the day, the equipment won't make you any quicker necessarily. It's more about the consistency that you find with it. So it's important not to go too crazy with it and start messing about with your own head as well. So it's important to find something that you're comfortable with and consistent with, and then sort of try and improve your skills from there.